Well, hello to everyone out there in YouTube land. I hope that everybody is doing well. I am doing fine. Thank you so much for asking. Still on the mend, so please excuse my voice. But I wanted to come in here quickly. I was just watching something. It just was the introduction. I'm still at the introduction. I have no idea what it's really about, but I saw something interesting, and I thought it might be an interesting documentary. So nonetheless, what I wanted to come and say is God knows you. God knows me. God knows who we are at every state. Let me sit down. Every state of our lives. He knows exactly who we were, and who we will become. And we're always becoming as we are living and growing and learning. We should always be becoming. Don't be stagnant or static. Don't ever be that person that thinks, "Oh, I've arrived." We have. The only time we arrive is when we arrive to the grave. That's it. When we when we take that dirt nap, that's the arrival. I mean, that's the end. We can't go any further. Besides elevation to prayerfully our heavenly home, or you know what I mean. But God knows who you are. If you have thoughts of lust, if you have thoughts of prejudices, even racism, God knows that. Submit it to Him. Those things, some people, they have the wrong idea about that. They try to keep a clean mind and all of that. Let those things bubble up to the top and you submit them to God. God knows what to do with them. Oh, Lord, forgive me. I'm having this thought, that thought. Please help me with it. He knows what He's doing. You know how when you're making something and it has like a froth or I can't think of what you call it, but impurities, right? Impurities, what do? They come to the top for what? So that you can skim them off. So that is what God does. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed or think that you're the only person thinking like that. You're not the only person thinking like that. Even as far as, and I didn't want to bring this up, as far as migrants, the various migrants that have come to the U.S. I mean, from everywhere, not just Venezuela or something like that, but from various places, because there have been wars and different types of situations, famines, and what do you call them? Torrential weather, just various situations. But there are a lot of people who have mixed emotions and thoughts about migrants coming to the United States of America. Why? Because America has not taken care of their own. So people feel like, oh, we're gonna shell out billions of tax dollars, and we haven't taken care of our own yet. So you're going to feel like that. But God cares about everybody, especially strangers. He mentions strangers in the Old Testament. Strangers are mentioned. So if you feel like that, it's okay to feel like that. But it's not okay to continue to feel like that. You got to get it dealt with God, and He'll help you through it. Oh yes, because a lot of people say I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. It's we were born into sin, but we're not expected to stay or remain in that status, in that state. God does not appear. He doesn't like sin. You remember, He couldn't look at His own Son when He was being crucified. He said, God, He had spoken, "Why have you forsaken me?" Because He had all of our wicked sins on Him. But God is not He's not running around here loving sin. He hates it, So yeah, deal with it. It's coming up for you, in order for you to deal with it. Don't try to stuff it. Deal with it. Don't act on it. Don't act on it if it's hate or masturbation or some love. Don't act on it. just submit it to him and ask him for assistance. That's what the Holy Spirit is for. That's what God is for. That's what Jesus is for, to help us to be perfect, to be perfected in him. He knows who we are. He knows our frame. He knows our weak frame, okay? And he knows that we have our own will as well. All right. So just wanted to encourage you in that matter. I love you very much, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye for now.